Okay, so we've adjusted the audio volume. I put it down to 30%. It was at 100. So we'll see. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Okay, so I think, Victorian, what staff do you have? You also have a fire staff. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go get fire thrown at us and get those last few shards, because I think that'll be enough to open up the next door. Actually, let me double check that. Let me... 3 more shards, and I believe there's 3 more shards in there. So I could go and get a good fire resist belt. That's my thinking. I wonder if it tossed out all the obsidian I picked up because I had to reload, basically. Probably did. These guys should still be dead, though. Otherwise, you could farm them, and that's unbalanced as all get out. They can bite me. Yep.
Like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be
Leave me alone. Nope, we're not fighting. Leave me alone. Sounded like the beginning of Baldur's Gate for a minute. Oh. How the fuck do I get up there again? Probably gotta go the other way. I should really finish Baldur's Gate 3. I got to, I think, the final act? The one where you actually get to the city, right? And then life kept happening. Also, I do this thing with games I like where I'm like, but I don't want it to be over. And they're just in a continuous state of being in the last act. Okay. This one sucks. I remember that from last time. I'm gonna go get the other one. Oh, fine. Red Templars, sure. Oh, there's more. Oh, hi. You rude little bitch. Why are you glowing? Why are you highlighted red like that? Oh.
Red Templars. What's so important that Corypheus sent them out here?
I mean, probably the red lyrium we destroyed earlier, but... Okay. Last one.
What are they doing here?
Sorry, I had to cough. Okay. How the fuck do we do this again? God damn it. I hate this one. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's stupid. Hate it. Hate it to its little guts because I always fucking fall pixelated. That was less painful than I remember. Alright. So now, what do we do? Actually, save, because I don't want to do that again. Bitch! There's thunder outside in real life. I'm hoping that that doesn't mean there's going to be a power outage to deal with. Nug! Can I save now? Oh my god, I'm not in combat. So now what we'll do is we will go here. I haven't fully explored it, but I wanted to get on with the story, I think, at that point. Okay. And get more blood lettuce. Because you use it to make bees, apparently. Ah! Oh, you're new. Well, here we go. Oh, no. No! Ow! Oh, fine. Owie. Ew. When in doubt, bees. There he goes. Oh, there's people back there too. Alright. Oh, we're doing weird collision things. Yeah, what did I get? A couple lightning staffs, which won't go amiss. They're not quite as powerful as what I have, but you know. Nope. And probably nope. Other. Yeah, I looked at the 2 staves. And then. Not better than that. It is better than that. But it doesn't have those resistances. Okay. I believe this is the fastest way to get up there. Hello! Kill all the nugs. That's just the ladder. Okay. Yep, more bad guys. Hello. Oh, you're gonna die, little honey. Dorian. You're dead. You're not. Bitch.
So, the Vince moved in.
Oh. 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 Hitched a little there. Okay. That one should open when all the other ones are open, if I recall correctly. Alright. Actually, we get fail fire. I forget from where. Okay. Oh, it's doing the thing. Okay. I don't know if the mic picked up that thunder. Please immolate. That's the single target one. But fire resist. Okay. What's that? Okay. I think it's just the door. Yeah. Okay. So now I get enhanced spell to fire resist. The immolate won't really help me because it only does that one spell. And then I think everybody else except my tank has a belt of fire resist. Yeah, and he has attack speed. I should probably give him fire resistance. Okay. Alright, done that. Save. We'll go back to base. Send our little dudes out and then craft. Okay.
He likes them, truly? Very much, Lady Ambassador. It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so simple.
Okay. A letter to Commander Cullen with information on the apostate. The Mortalitazi is said to be friendly with both the dwarf and the Ferelden, and a circle member in good standing, according to all accounts. Nightingale, we underestimated the threat. Our friend the Marquis met with a dozen nobles in the past week. Bribes in the form of gifts changed hands, most of them butts of Justinia V. We appropriated one and discovered it hollow and stuffed with red lyrium awaiting instructions. Didn't she tell them to smash it? I think some text files got confused. My Lady Inquisitor, considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor, although I'm hardly surprised. My fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own. So I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. It will also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows, but I say let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I am sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and we'll see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchid. He must be wilting in the cold. Deventer assistance. I received some news from Maevaris. It seems her little resistance has drawn support just as she hoped it would. Thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Maevaris is in more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now, or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, any enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Okay. Go over here. This one probably has the best one. Send some Templars north disguised, of course. Real Templars, the sort who can disrupt magic. That should be all the help she needs.
All right.
These all look good. The Serpent of Navarra. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Deventer mage by the name of Berlius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There is evidence to indicate Berlius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. Apparently we want Josephine. We should tell King Marcus what his advisor truly is. Convince him to see the light. That seems like the least likely one, but it has the most rewards.
At your service.
Okay. Identify Venatori agent. An excerpt from a Ben Hasrath information report. All information about the 5 bells of Hunterfell has come back negative. The Talvashoth is not the bard, the elf is not the Mortalatazi, and the dwarf is not the smuggler. And an addendum. We have learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, we will lose this lead. We must remove the target immediately to stop Duke Tythus from falling prey to Venatori interests. Have the Iron Bolt tell the Ben Hasrath to eliminate the smuggler. Agent. Ah! We want Liliana anyway.
Inquisitor.
So it all works out. Okay. Oh, we don't need any of those, actually. All right. Okay. Then shitty armor. Okay. All right. So, let me see. Magister staff to 62. I need a better schematic. Hang on. Because mine is a special quest reward. What have you got? Slightly better. Well, or should I go and try to get another schematic? It might be too high level. I'll go try. Where's the schematic? Oh, he's whatever. I'll just check all the shops. Okay. The Emporium of Mortal Means. The plaque reads, for all matters defensive concern, offensive intent, and study of arts martial, and with sanction magical. Why are you named?
Now open in Valroyo, the wares of my kin imported from as far as the Hunter Horns. We haven't sold here in a long time, but with the Inquisition, there's money to be made.
Okay, so you have basic armor. Although, it's level 13, I can't even wear that. 124. What are you rocking? Could probably make better than that, though. Okay. And you sell... Okay. Okay. Have we met him?
You have the eye of a skilled haggler. This earns my respect and some measure of disdain. I'm sure you understand.
Shit stabs. Shit coat. Okay. Nothing over here that I want. Let's go to the man that sells the upgrades.
Disaster is what it is, and you know it.
Theirs were not the only houses affected by the loss of heaven.
La Pomme Via Mort, the apple of life and death. The apples nearest the cafe are said to change their taste depending on whether one is walking toward or away from the gallows, and of course they do, for taste is subject to the whims of the heart, and no meal is favored after tears, but dare it anyway, for none know the taste of joy such as we who do not chide from experience.
The land is only part. The girl has run off to the Inquisition.
According deeper than death to a name.
Belt. Something can belt of fire. Oh, and random trinkets. Okay. Then I believe these three are all housing. So that's housing. Royal Rest of Orlais. A plaque reads, here at the heart of the bazaar we offer finest artisanal pieces for the boudoir. Both shop and museum, our merchandise is modeled on the tastes of our most glorious rulers of the past. Rest well, compatriots, rest, nation Orlais. Okay. And there must... Oh. Three Little Empresses. The simple monks in the style of the Three Little Empresses, the triplets who were not triplets, humble in their youth, but a symbol of something more sinister. It was rumored that Empress Maurice had given birth to one child, but adopted two lookalikes to protect the lineage from assassination. Wise in a way, but it presented other problems if we're to believe the outcome of the popular children's skipping rhyme that we associate with the time. Three Little Empresses, which one of them is true? A simple glass of almond tea, and now there's only two. Two Little Empresses, which will be undone. A dagger from beneath a cloak, and now there's only one. One little Empress child reaping what was sown, only she knows which she was, and now she's on the throne. Okay.
We have tracked her, and now the groom has run off as well. Something about cousins in the western approach.
It is a time of war.
All the more reason to improve court standing. Freeholders should know this.
As you say.
this one?
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
Okay. Here we go. So these are upgrades. Okay, here's armor. Legion Battle Mage armor, probably good. Heavy, heavy, medium. Okay. Is that all you have for us right now? Well, we have money. We can try it. Anything else? Okay. And you... Ah! Fire resistance tonic. I don't know that we have the space to use it, but you know. Ooh! Recovered from Haven. Oh, we must have missed these. Yes, even though I was trying to be thorough. Okay. Oh no. Her perfumed sanctuary, Divine Rosamund. Now here's an interesting story. Rosamund was the youngest divine ever crowned. She was born to the noble Montbelliard family and groomed for the rank of divine by her predecessor, Divine Hortensia II. Records of Rosamund describe her as a radiant beauty, and she captured the hearts and imaginations of the Orlesian public almost immediately. Not long after she was crowned divine, erotic art and literature featuring her began to make an appearance in noble Orlesian circles. The situations depicted in these works were entirely fictional. Divine Rosamund led a life that was beyond reproach, but it seemed that her purity only served to fan the flames of creativity in her followers. To them, reality was a meddlesome creature to be punted off the nearest cliff, and they showed no restraint in portraying the divine in the midst of activities both forbidden and often physically impossible. Several pages of a pamphlet containing a story about Rosamund still exist in the private collection of a certain gentlewoman who will remain unnamed. One page describes in painful detail Rosamund's perfumed sanctuary. The rest are dedicated to portraying the most holy at her daily exaltations before she is joined in worship by her devoted Templars. Siege equipment in Thedas. Siege weaponry has been used in Thedas for centuries, with primitive equipment used as far back as the Third Blight. Nevertheless, it occupies a peculiar niche in the tools of warfare due to its requirements. Any army wishing to produce trebuchets or catapults must be funded and organized well enough to procure both the necessary materials and the military experts to construct them. Throughout history, most armies who fulfilled such requirements did not take advantage of the situation. During the Third Blight, for example, our legions in Montsamard constructed catapults to fling flaming debris at the Darkspawn, but the expense of the weapons did not justify the limited damage they caused, and the Darkspawn were ultimately driven back by the Grey Wardens, not siege weaponry. Deventer forces similarly had the resources to construct siege weapons when attacking the Free Marchers, or defending themselves against the exalted marches of the Black Age. Instead, the Imperium focused primarily on the power of its magisters, who were less powerful but more flexible than siege equipment, and who could more easily fall back when the tide of battle turned. As a result, in the battles against the Qunari in the Steel Age, generals found to their chagrin that the great Oxmen had left them behind. Qunari black powder is, most military experts agree, not magic. It is merely an advanced alchemy that makes their cannons more effective than any trebuchet could ever be. Nevertheless, there remains hope. As centuries have passed since the last blight, and mages are now safely held in the circles where they harm none, the experts of Ferelden and Orlais may once again turn their great minds to learning. We need no magic, not where the minds of men survive unfettered. With our resources and our commitment to knowledge, we can easily surpass the brutal Qunari on the field of battle. A drop of blood stains the corner of this letter. Night, vigilant Trent watch. It is good to hear you escape the conclave alive. Come to Theronval Redoubt. Send a bird when you're half a day away. Night Captain Denom will meet you. Come at night, ensure no one sees you. I will meet you in Denom's office. Things are happening in the Order. We must discuss them privately before you return to your duties. Lord Seeker Lucius Cornya. Oh, a scroll note. Whatever comes, follow the instructions in the shipment to the letter. The officers know what they've signed on for, but don't startle the knights on Red Lyrium at once. Oh, this is from the path we didn't go down, with the going to save the Templars instead of the mages. Use the amounts we parceled out. Give them medicine for the pain. They need to be ready to fight again soon enough. These are your people now, Lord Seeker. Again, quotations. Be a better master to them than the Chantry. If I hear differently, you'll answer to the one we both serve. S. This note is creased several times as if it were folded and jammed into a pocket. Be wary. Every Templar will be on the watch for what you are. A Lord Seeker is never seen without ceremonial armor. I had a replica made. It should serve your purpose in Theronval. Remember, Seekers have no place in the new world our master is building. The life of Lucius Corrin ends with you. To be corrupted. The corruption is taking hold now. What doesn't hurt is numb. Head's all foggy, but the scientist in me can't help but describe what this feels like. My body is breaking down. The fingernails were the first to go. I started to itch all over, and when I scratched, they peeled back. Clumps of hair fell away, then clumps of flesh. I hear a song in my head. It's deafening, the most beautiful thing I've ever heard, but I don't hear it within my ears. It's in my brain. A blissful sound. This must be the call for which the Darkspawn yearn, what causes them to dig so feverishly. I'd still rather die. Suppose that's something. Missive found in the deep roads, signed only Warden Piers. A nutty affair. Several months after Clemens II died, rumors that she had been a man in disguise began circulating in Valrayo. The gossip was eventually traced back to one sister, Constance, who was present when the divine's body was cleaned and dressed for her funeral. Constance had a weakness for barley wine and spoke of Clemens II's sensitive matter to a local tavern keep after having imbibed large quantities of the beverage. Reverend Mother Estelle put the rumors to rest by declaring that she had also aided the sisters in dressing the late divine's body for her cremation and knew for a fact that Clemens II was a woman. She went on to say that Sister Constance was mistaken and what she saw was in actuality a squirrel that had clambered in through an open window and came to rest between the divine's legs. Well. Did I get the two-handed? Yeah, okay. And then it's medium armor. Well, yeah, fuck it. More choices. And I think we should be good for right now. Okay. Sorry, there's thunder outside and I'm paranoid. Alright. The map does not want to behave. Ooh. We're very buggy. What has gone on? What is the trouble? Oh! There we go. Okay. Let's go craft some shit.
Inquisitor.
Oh, the other place we could go is the, who's it? The Black Emporium. That has really expensive stuff. Okay. Okay. So this is probably the best we can make at the moment. master. Okay. Damage. Not fire. Bloodstones. Tier. How many tier 2? Hardly need tier 2s. More obsidian's needed. Maybe that's why it's there. Electricity would be fine. Looks like it's going to be electricity. Constitution would be nice. Six Constitution. Don't really need strength. Sure. Willpower is good. Magic is also good. I think I'll use more of the low-level stuff. Okay, and then chain lightning. Or attempt to get a masterwork. I think we do this. Did not work. Okay. And then oop, oh, there he is. Critical damage. Scribe, staff grip. It's actually not too bad. Okay, so you take this. And then what we'll do is we'll pull the staff blade out of that. And then I'll upgrade this lighting staff. Okay. Willpower, sure. Staff blade. Okay. Okay, so we need a grip and a blade. Weapons. We'll keep the fire staff. Because you never know. Okay. Okay. Staff grip. So it's attack. Heal on kill. Barrier damage bonus, just frickin' attack. I mean, straight attack seems good. Okay. Okay. Uses leather opposed to metal. Okay. So that's a staff blade. These are tier 1s, that's tier 2. Okay. These are utility. Different colors. I like green velvet. It kind of glows. It's cool looking. Okay. Power. Do this. Then magic. magic, maybe? Okay. Okay, magic and willpower. Kind of like that grip better. Okay. Let me go give damage. Let me go make another grip with damage for Dorian. Dabblage. Okay. There we go. I don't have any runes to put on the things. I got a dragon scale. Well, I can drop those off. Maybe it'll give me damage boost. Who knows? Oh, in there. Okay. So let's save that. And then maybe look into a weapon for Iron Bull. What are you rocking? Kind of a nice one. 216. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna find a better one than that. Okay, what are you missing on it? You need a grip. Okay. Greatsword grip. Two-handed grip. Greatsword grip. Probably want this. Dabblage. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to use the ring velvet. It's pretty. Dye stuff, I know. But it's pretty. Things I do. Okay. Serpent stone, that's tier 1. What does this do? Oh, good. Got plenty of that. There. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure my armor's gonna be good. Let's take a look at Dorian because he kept falling over. It's crafted. 107. We could potentially make better. Ooh, yes, we could make better. Okay. See, the pink velvet's pretty. It has pretty sleeves. Alright. So this just gives us our base armor rating. So we just want to use a tier 2, I believe. We have the most of the ever knit wool, so far as I know. Okay. Fuck it, I'll do fire resist if we've got it. Dragonlane scales, which is why you want to make it not farmable. Range defense, cold range. No, that's the only thing. Oh god. Well, he kept standing in fire, so maybe this is what we outfit him with. Okay. Maximum health is probably good. That's tier 1. It's tier 1. I don't have enough of that. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Oh well, it's still better. Okay, and then I'm not sure. No, it's this way. Oh, I can just pull the coat arms and legs off of that one. 15 armor rating. We'll look at the hats in a minute. Okay. Apprentice. We can probably do better than that, surely. We'll just reuse what we have for right now. Okay, he's very mismatched, but whatever. Okay. What is Iron Bull rocking? Charging Bull Ring. Well. Okay, what have you got? Just do that hand me down. 136. We could make him better. With a very ugly skin. Oh, that one's not so bad. Well, he actually looked like he matches in that. Might not be a bad thing. The tattoos on that one are cool, though. Screw it, we'll do this one. Okay. Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 2. I think that's the only Tier 2 we have. Well, that's what you're getting. Heal bonus, magic defense, electrical, spirit magic. Do we have no fire? Cloth. Well, let's do this. No, we don't have enough for that. Cold, thunder, wind hit. Might be good. Nope. Alright. Let's get him geared up. Like, we were doing fine, it's just, you know. Okay, so we pull the stuff off of that. Then put them on here. Okay. Then we'll do hand-me-downs. Oh, this ended up being a masterwork. Okay. And then You still have better. Vivian, guess what? Think you'll feel better in that one. Okay. And then we'll check. Our dwarf. Whoops. Wearing Griffin Mail. 121. The 121. Yeah, we can make him better. Okay. Okay, I just need tier 2 common leather. Bear hide is fine. It's only tier 2 we have. I guess Sunder when hit? And then probably health. Oh. Janeway Bork. Nope. No masterwork. Okay. There we go. We'll need arms and legs for him. That's a chess piece. Okay. So then we need to craft medium. Okay. Arms. Fuck it, let's do health. Range defense might be okay. There's the arms, and then we need to do legs. Magic defense isn't a terrible thing. We'll do this. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too boring. Okay. Oh, that is a fashion statement. Okay. Okay, so that's armor. That's armor and weapons for everybody, isn't it? I feel like I've missed one somehow. But no. Weapons for both the mages. I checked the weapon for a tank. For Varric, he always has Bianca. So it doesn't have a weapon there. And I did armor for both the tank. And for the thing. I think that's everybody. Hey, give me back my potions at least. So let's save. Alright. Don't. Oh! Increased panic chance. Alright. And that we're not going to get until a different area. But hey. Can we upgrade? No. Engine. No. No, not yet. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think... Oh, we have to go drop off the dragon scales in case it helps. Okay. Ah. I triggered crows in a weird order. Ooh, aha! Damage bonus against beasts. Aha! Success. Okay. So, about an hour. That's everything I need to do to prep. And I think we're going to be doing dinner soon. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here, and we'll actually fight the dragon next time.